Birdman for Birdman on the Mountain, hanging out here at the Birdcage, and it's time for the Community Shout, brought to you, of course, by WMI TV, and also shown on Sholo TV. So we're hanging out here this morning. It's getting chilly, and I'm going to talk with Aaron Leach. How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
it's already cold this morning.
It is a little bit cold. I'm going to move you a little bit closer to your mic there. So, talk to me about, we've talked in the past, about the Christmas lights display that's going on. Now, last year it was big, but it was confined to an area, right?
Well, yeah, it was about 30,000 lights, but it was at a house when we lived over there at Country Club Manor.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's perfect because we moved over to a house catty corner from or across the street from the City Hall and the Veterans Memorial.
Right.
So back in October, we approached the City Council and proposed, us doing our light show, and we were like, well, we don't want to compete against you, we want to work with you. So
right.
Now we're working in partnership with the city of Sholo, and we got the whole Veterans Memorial, which is right next to the City Hall.
Right. So it's that little complex there has the old jail, which they moved
jail.
over. They set it up.
We're going to decorate that too.
Really cool. The Veterans Memorial, like you said.
Which is fitting for what we're doing.
Yep. How many lights do you think? Where are you at so far?
When I had my lights last year, I figured about 30,000 with our donations and sponsors. We're close to about 40 to 50,000 lights,
wow.
LEDs.
Pretty crazy. So
we got a much more bigger area to do it too.
Cool. So talk to me. You've got some sponsors you want to mention. You can run through them really quick there.
Yeah,
we got
like 15 of them. Mm-hmm. So obviously we got K Electric's the biggest one. I want to first acknowledge them because they're our power and our wiring, right, for this all to happen. So K Electric, Lowe's and Home Depot, $200 worth of lights, and then most of them are just like the $100. Walmart, Farmers Insurance, Hatch Construction, Supercuts. We got a 6 gift cards to give out. So cool. Maybe do a little contest for that,
right?
Something with the kids or something. Via Bella Salon, which they'll be actually opening up here on the 27th, located up Pine Top Lakeside. I think right there where Maddie's is. Maddie's Beef.
Right.
Nana's Fabric, AmeriGas, which is another probably big sponsor because they're our propane, our gas for the generator.
Oh, okay.
Which we're actually going to get all this today, the generator and the propane dropped off. So.
So this isn't plugged in, it's actually run off of a generator.
I mean, they have one plug that the whole light's been plugged in all night when we've been setting up and hasn't tripped that one plug. That's one 15 amp plug.
Holy crap.
We haven't tripped it yet, but that's without the inflatables.
Sure, it's coming.
Then, of course, the city of Sholo for, us letting use their city property, the Veterans Memorial. That's a big one. The Parks and Rec, they're going to be providing our screen for the tributes, which is, I think, about 8 by 16-ish. I'm not sure the size. But Holiday Inn Express, that one's going to be interesting because they said they're, for all the people that come out of town, you mentioned Magic on the Mountain, they're going to give half off for the rooms.
Wow.
Which is, they're located right there on the Deuce.
Pretty significant.
Yeah. So I guess that could be a big sponsor. Hudson's Furniture, Firehouse Subs, so we're providing subs for workers. Susie's Consignment donated some lights. APS donated some lights. Got a couple that donated a $100 check. Gary and Linda Millett, and then Frontier. Frontier will be able to. They say they hooked up a little internet connection where we can go worldwide on YouTube or whatever.
Very cool.
So that's Wi-Fi, awesome. Our own Wi-Fi. So this is.
So this is probably the biggest. People can live stream and look at the lights if they don't want to go out in the cold.
With all the sponsors and with the bigger area we've got, and this is the biggest light show I've done yet so far, and with the city.
Very good. Awesome. Cool. So gets kicked off.
It starts Friday.
Black
Friday. Okay. It'll be 6 to 9 every night until January 2nd. And on the weekends we'll have like vendors like selling hot cocoa and coffee and like some goodies and all kinds of stuff. So
very good.
So definitely a family event, and of course on our heroes, our veterans, police, firefighters, first responders. So
yeah, so not going to be hard to find. You just go over to City Hall. And,
right there. Come down 9th Street between Hall and Huning. You can't miss it.
Very good. Awesome. So
hope to see everybody out coming this Friday. I mean, everybody's going to be crazy Black Friday shopping. But oh, and then the other night is there'll be the one night will be different is the tree lighting ceremony and the parade. They'll have their whole ceremony from like 7 to 7:30, and we won't have our lights on until about 7:30, right after they flip the switch. And then we'll flip the switch.
There you go. Awesome. Cool.
So
Aaron Leach once again with the Heroes Christmas Tribute and Magic on the Mountain.
Yep, hope to see you guys.
Appreciate your time.
All right, thanks.
Hey, hanging out there. And, it's Thursday, obviously, when this posts. You sometimes see it a little earlier on Sholo TV. Happy Thanksgiving if you're seeing it before Thanksgiving or on Thanksgiving, and I hope you had a great one if you're seeing it afterwards. But we get a lot of events coming up, and, we just talked with Aaron Leach about the Christmas lights, and I've got with me now with Low Mainstreet and the City of Sholo, Mr. Steve North. Hey, sir, how are you?
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good. So we're going to talk about, let's start with the shopping, I think, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, we've got all kinds of holiday-related events coming up in the City of Sholo. First event being we are obviously very supportive of shopping local. That's good for all of us.
Yes.
And one of the things that Low Mainstreet does every year, and I think this is their 4th year of doing this, they call it the Shop Local Saturday Downtown Merchant Poker Run.
Nice.
So we've got 10 or 12 downtown merchants that are participating this year. Each of them are supplying a prize worth, I think it's $50 to $100, something like that, for our winners. And obviously, people that participate come down and shop at our downtown merchants that are participating, all of them, frankly, and play the card game. And you'll fill out a sheet that we've got at each of our downtown merchants, and fill out the best hand you can and turn it in. And we look over those hands, and we award the prizes to the top hands.
Very cool.
Poker hands. So it's a lot of fun, and it helps get people down to shop with our downtown merchants on Shop Small Saturday, which is, of course, this coming Saturday, November 24th.
Yeah, I want to point out to people, remember, the City of Sholo runs off the sales taxes, so we're not off a property tax or anything like that, and of all taxes, I think sales tax is the one I like the best. Don't like any taxes, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's the fairest tax.
We need to do this, but it is the fairest tax because as I consume, I just give a portion of what I consume.
Yep.
Versus just taking money from having something. But anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
but the small thing is very important, and every dollar you spend within the city limits is part of that that helps. But the small helps the individual shop owners, homeowners.
Yeah, and obviously most of our downtown merchants are small mom and pops, and so they need the extra help all year round, but particularly during the holiday season. So if you can purchase your products downtown with the local merchants or anywhere in town, frankly, with our local mom and pop businesses, we encourage you to do so. And this is just a way for us to help make that happen, to try to encourage that.
Cool. And then on the agenda, what comes next?
And then next is the following Saturday, December 1st, is what we really consider the kickoff to the holiday season in Sholo. That's, of course, our Christmas Light Parade, annual Christmas Light Parade. That's along Deuce Club, starts at Central Avenue, goes all the way down to White Mountain Road, and actually turns the corner south on White Mountain Road to Hall Street, and then heads west on Hall Street to Sholo City Hall. That's at 6 o'clock again. The theme there is Wild West Christmas if you're interested, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Okay.
Yeah, that's always a popular event. And then following that, we have our annual Low Mainstreet does our annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony. That's immediately after the parade, right about 7 o'clock. And then we have the floats that come down Hall Street typically park along Hall on both sides of 9th Street, north or east and west of 9th Street.
Right. And
stage there for the tree lighting ceremony, so that people come out can actually get a close-up look at all the floats. And then we announce the parade float winners at the tree lighting ceremony as well. So it's a lot of fun there. This year we've got the band One Eyed High, who won the Sholo Battle of the Bands in September.
Right.
They're going to perform.
Okay.
Along with the Ballet White Mountains is going to perform as well. So it's going to be a great event. Come on out. We don't know yet who's going to actually flip the switch.
Don't know who's going to flip the switch.
We've got a couple of possibilities that we're working on, but we can't announce it yet. So we're kind of leaving that open at this point.
Okay, Cool. Well, come on down. The one way to find out is come on down.
Come on down. Absolutely. It's a lot of fun. It's a real quick event. It's usually about a half hour, so you can get in there, get out before you get too cold.
Do you know how weather's trending? Because last year was phenomenal. It really was.
Yeah.
Do you know what's trending this year?
I haven't looked at the weather for, obviously that's a week and a half away.
It's still out a little bit further than we know.
A little too far out to really predict, but we're hoping for good weather, and it should be a lot of fun.
Very good. Yeah, as long as it does not rain. Because I've had it snow, which was really kind of cool. Then we had that wet snow, which was not so
Actually,
much
it snowed 4 or 5 years ago during this event, so it was it was challenging. But
good.
hey, it adds to the ambiance, right?
Okay, and then anything else? Then we just move into...
Yeah, then the following Friday and Saturday, obviously, December 7th and 8th, is our second installment of Santa in the Shops on Gingerbread Lane.
Nice.
And again, this is an opportunity for... Low Mainstreet does this event to help. These are all local mom and pop artists and craftspeople, and it helps them to get some other products out there and hopefully get some sales going for them, help them out during the holiday season. So that's our way of doing that, and it also gives people a different venue if they're looking for homemade crafts.
Yes.
Baked goods, jewelry. I mean, there's a variety of things in there, so come on down.
Yeah, and you'll be surprised. There's a lot of local people that come and do that, that have the local home-based businesses.
Yep. So. And it's really festive inside. Of course, we've got lots of good decorations, nice holiday music. We actually have a Santa Claus there every year. That
cool.
He's there available all day long, both days, for the kids to take photos with, and there's no charge for that. It's absolutely free, so come on down. Again, it starts on Friday, December 7th from noon to 6 p.m. and Saturday, December 8th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. inside the city campus gym.
Very cool. Awesome. Anything else?
And then, of course, the big one at the end of the December 31st.
Well, we got to go all the way through December. We'll talk more about that, I'm sure, as we
You
move
will,
through.
but I'll just mention again, is our annual Deuce of Clubs drop.
Right.
That's December 31st, of course. At Festival Marketplace. That's that park downtown with the card player statue.
Mm-hmm.
Starts at 11 o'clock, and we've got this big electrified Deuce of Clubs card that we drop from a crane at midnight. And then right after that, we've got a big fireworks show.
A little bit of fireworks should go off thanks to Timber Mesa Fire.
Absolutely. So cool. It'll be a fun time as well. So mark your calendars for that as well.
Awesome. Cool. And then we'll be into January. We'll talk about January when we get there.
Absolutely.
For 2019. It's another year, right?
Another year, yes.
Just coming quickly.
I know.
Hey, so enjoy your turkey. Hey, thanks once again, Steve North with
thanks for having me.
City of Show Low and Show Low Mainstreet.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey, that's going to be it for this week's Community Shout. I'm Birdman, and I want to let you know there's a couple things going on. The Hub's got some special deals that are coming out on Black Friday. Of course, check out all the other stores that we've got. Restaurants will be open and available, so make sure you go get yourself some yummy treats. Check out who they are and the sponsors down below, and tell them Birdman sent you. That'd be nice to do, please. Also, I want to let you know Home Depot is going to have Santa Claus on the Black Friday. He's going to be available. I'm going to look here real quick because, of course, I can't get in because it's the phone with the face, so you got to look, right? Yeah, then it doesn't want to do it. 9 to noon at Home Depot on Black Friday. Santa Claus will be there. Get your pictures, say hello, and tell him what you want for Christmas. Just want to say, hey, happy Thanksgiving. Have some great holidays as we head into the Christmas season and beyond. And if I don't see you around town, I'll catch you right here on the web.